Graham Jason Matthews with BleachReport.com here. WrestleMania 39 weekend. I had a stand and deliver NXT on Saturday. We got an unsanctioned match with former NXT star, the old guard of NXT against the new guard, the future of NXT and the future of WWE, Grayson Waller. Grayson, what's going on, man?
It's a big weekend. WrestleMania weekend. Yeah. We're in Hollywood, and for some reason you're dressed as a golfer.
Yeah.
I don't really understand.
Do you not like golf? Yeah?
Yeah, but like...
Do you have a problem with that? Or is that
we're all superstars here. Everyone's dressing up. Look at Miz.
I'm not a superstar.
In a nice suit. Yeah, but like... You guys, Hollywood, mate. You're dressing up like you're on the links. Okay, that's okay.
I mean, I could be worse.
There's different levels to the game. There is worse here, trust me. At least you don't smell.
That's a plus. So listen, talking about that, you look like a star. Mm-hmm. You're a WWE superstar, NXT superstar. I mean, when you arrive in NXT, you work your way through up the ranks, 205 Live, you're on NXT now. Do you feel like you're clicking now as that? I mean, again, you got that star vibe about you, and you've always had that about you. Was there a certain turning point for you where you felt like, all right, I feel like a WWE star now, or has it always been there for you?
There was definitely I remember Nigel McGuinness, who I'm a big fan of, gave me some advice one night where he said, when Muhammad Ali goes out for a fight, you can see in his head that he thinks he's the best. When he's in the fight, he thinks he's the best. He said, the one thing you're missing is when I watch you wrestle, you don't think you're the best. You still think you have more to learn and that type of thing. And when he gave me that advice, it really changed. That was when I was still on 205 Live.
Yeah.
So it changed my mindset where I know people think I'm cocky, I'm disrespectful and all these things, but I genuinely think I'm the best. And I think you have to have that mindset every time you get in the ring. You have to feel like you're the best. Even if you're not, you might not be the best, but having that mindset just makes everything change. So ever since he told me that, and that's when things really started to roll. You know, we got to War Games, and I wasn't supposed to be in that match originally. I took that personally, and so I went in that match.
What was the original plan?
There was other guys involved, but like in my head, I took that personally because I knew how good I was, and I went in specifically. And I think that was the night where mentally it changed for me because I felt like I belonged. And then everything happened with Johnny afterwards, and AJ Styles coming down. And it kind of started rolling. So a lot of ways I have Nigel McGuinness to thank for it.
Yeah, I mean he's actually here in town this week.
He's doing his magic show.
Oh, is he?
He's doing a magic show.
Have you talked to him?
No, I haven't talked to him at all. We're not like close either personally, but he's a guy I really looked up to, and he had some great advice for me.
Yeah, I'm sure he's proud of what you're doing now.
I hope so.
You're in a marquee match on the show tomorrow.
I'm in the main event. That's kind of a cool place to be in. We're not going on last, but we're the main event. Like we're the one everyone's talking about. Like
you guys got the bigger story, and I love Carmelo and Braun.
I got all the respect in the world for Melo. I couldn't care less about Braun.
Okay.
I'll stay there. I can't wait to see Melo win that championship. If it's not me, it should be him. But I think Melo knows too. Like me and Johnny are the main event. We're what people are paying to see. We're the match.
Did you feel like this was going to happen at some point, especially when you see him resurface on Raw last summer? You're like, all right, and it's going to happen someplace, somewhere, sometime.
I didn't, because I feel he had so much time. He had 15 months. You know, he went over and he did his stuff. He was being a dad for a while, which is really cool. I respect that. But then he came back to Raw. I think he had the opportunity to come back and fight me, end that story, and then go up. But I don't know if he was scared. I don't know if he was... His eyes, I don't know. I just didn't think he was going to do it. But then all of a sudden I start getting all this momentum, and now he wants to come back. Like, I think that says a lot. Like, he's acting like he's defending NXT. I've done a lot of wild things for a long time. He never defended anyone else. Mm-hmm. But all of a sudden it's his dad, it's Sean. He said it's his wrestling dad. He's back, but I think he bleeds green. I think he sees money in Grayson Waller.
All right. Well, listen, in addition to Johnny, he made a lot of enemies in NXT. Him, AJ Styles, that you mentioned. LA Knight for a while. You guys worked really well together. You guys had some great chemistry, great matches. Who is at the top for you right now of the enemies list as far as people you've made out of enemies in WWE?
There's probably some
Johnny, obviously.
There's probably some in the locker room that are even worse. Like, I know Bron Breakker hates me. Yeah. Bron Breakker hates me with every ounce of his being because I'm like the opposite of what Bron is in a lot of ways. Like, he's this powerful super athlete, super intense. Like, he's there to fight. That's it. I'm the opposite. I'm there to talk. I'll talk my trash. I'll do things. I'll be sneaky. All this stuff. I'm the complete opposite. Yeah. So I know working together, Bron Breakker don't like Grayson Waller. Bron Breakker I know like some of the things I said he took very, very personally. And there's more in the locker room like that because I'm not just like this on camera. This is me 24/7. I know I'm the best, and I carry myself that way. So, but I think right now with me and Johnny, it's different. When you get people's family involved,
show their house.
That's a different vibe. Yeah. But there's a reason for that. I did that for a reason because I know the lengths I have to go with him. Like, you think of everything you went through with Tommaso.
Yeah.
I had to do worse than that because
I don't think Tommaso ever went to his house.
After all that, Johnny survived Tommaso, but he's not going to survive me.
Yeah. Well, listen, that being said, last question for you. Who's at the top of your list as far as enemies that you have? I mean, not people that don't like you, but people that you don't like. You've gone on the record and saying, I don't like this person. I hate Braun. Don't like him. Have all the respect in the world for Carmelo. Who's on your shit list, so to speak, for Grayson Waller?
when I look at NXT, like it's a majority of the roster.
I mean, it could be anyone, honestly, even outside of the company.
But my frustration with it is, like, I'll give you this, like, at the moment with NXT is I think so many people are happy to be there. Like they think they're a superstar because they have NXT superstar in their bio, and it frustrates me. And I go to training every day. You can talk to anyone. I train harder than anyone. No one can touch me in that PC. And people don't like that because I'll hunt them down. I'll take your soul from you at training. So I only respect the guys who work hard. Camilla Hayes works hard. Camilla Hayes is a superstar, so I'll show him respect. If we get in the ring, I'll slap him in the face. But there's no specific name. I think right now there's a reason that I'm trying to change what NXT is. This means a lot to me. NXT gave me my start, but now I'm seeing it become soft. I'm seeing it become complacent, and I don't want that to happen. I want to model NXT in my image.
Well, that next chapter comes tomorrow when you face Johnny. I stand to deliver. Hopefully, take him out in the unsanctioned match. We're looking forward to it. Well, listen, live from the golf course, Grayson. It was great talking to you. I appreciate it. I'll improve my attire for next time.
Please, that's all.